Okay. Okay, I'm unmuted. Maybe I should have grabbed a... Okay. Right. Whatever. Oh, a Pepsi Zero. Thank you. One should be enough. I should probably drink water after this. 3? No, I said one should be enough. I should drink water after this. I said it on stream too, so you can check the VOD. Oh, there goes a barky bark. Goes a barky bark. Goes a barky bark. Hi y'all, I'm back. And now here with Pepsi Zero. Which if you want to sponsor me, you are welcome to, Pepsi. Although I would be, no offense, Pepsi, I would be happier with a Coke Zero sponsor. So, but if you did, you'd be the first ones, and I'd be like, I'm all about the Pepsi. I guess Pepsi will be my new soda overlord. Oh, sorry, Spicy. Just a little bit of Pepsi. The choice of a new generation. I guess so. Maybe not the best generation, but it's a generation. That's for sure. That's for sure. So, I hope everyone had a good weekend and a good start to their week. We finished TNG. I was talking about this on our last stream. We finished TNG finally. That last episode I think is really good. It's probably one of my favorite episodes of any series that I can think of. There's probably other good last episodes, but that's of ones that I can think of on the top of my mind. I think the ending for TNG is really good. Do you remember that slogan? Yes, I do remember that new generation slogan. A lot of series do not end well. No, I think it's because they hype it up, and then everybody expects something, and then when you get to the end, I think the directors, the people that are making it, the show or the movie or whatever it is, they just can't reach that like expectation for viewers, I think is why. That's my guess. That isn't to say that, like, I mean, I think about Game of Thrones, and a lot of people did not like, I didn't love the ending of Game of Thrones, but I also didn't think it was the worst ending ever made of a series either. But I think for me, it was so hyped up. I thought that it was going to be a really big deal. But then when we got to the end, it was kind of like, okay. It felt anticlimactic almost. Even though, like, there were good things that happened in it, but I don't know. But with a letdown, kind of, yeah, letdown. But GOT had a bad season 5 to 6. The finale wasn't so bad. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I didn't love it, but I don't think it was like the worst. A lot of people, I think, thought it was the worst, but I think it's because of their expectations. So whatever they expected from Game of Thrones, it didn't meet their expectations, so they end up getting let down. And I think that happens to a lot of like shows, movies, lots of things. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why that happens. But having said that, we did finish Star Trek TNG, and it was a good ending. It wasn't like, oh my god, spectacular ending. But that last season, I'm sorry, it dragged. So having a good episode, even though it wasn't like, oh my god, the most amazing thing ever happened, was kind of nice. And they ended it in a way that it was like, and Picard appreciates his like other, the people, his first officers and whatever, and he realizes, oh, I should be spending time with them, and he just continues on being him, and he's gonna just keep being captain until he's not. But that's how they kind of like end it. They left the ending open-ended, and I kind of like when they do that, although some people don't like that. Some people don't like open-ended endings, but I like open-ended endings. Kind of lets you create what do you think the characters are doing in the future later on after this kind of thing. I like that, but I know a lot of people want like I want a finale. I know it's actually finished and I know exactly what's like it's just not going to keep going after this. I don't know why, but yeah, that's the way it seems to be. First few seasons raised hopes too high, I think. Yeah, maybe. I think so. I don't remember which season it was that I started, but not liking Game of Thrones, but there was a season where I was just like, it started becoming too much, I feel like, emotionally. But anyways, TNG was really good. Not like, it did not finish off like GOT in any shape or form, but I still thought it was a really good ending. So, we also started on anime. I'm taking a little bit of break from Star Trek because it's been Star Trek TNG 24/7, but I'm gonna jump into the original series and then I'm gonna watch like all the movies before I go into like DS9. But I want to finish watching the animes that I had started or I was interested in but haven't had a chance to get to because I was busy watching Star Trek. So we just finished the second season of Frieren and it was okay. I liked it. I really liked the battle with Stark and that dude that they met up with and they fought like a demon that was like a snake. I liked that battle because I felt like it really showed off who Stark is as a fighter and a person. So I thought that was good. Honestly, I thought Stark was going to croak like but they had met a really powerful priest who sadly, was turned down by Frieren to join the party for their journey. I was like, "What? Why did you say no? A priest is always useful." I was really disappointed that they said no to that really powerful priest. I was like, Stark's gonna need some like good healing in the future, so please don't say no. Of course, she's like, nope, we're not bringing the priest. We might need you later. And she's also saving a spot for another priest. Season 2 felt like filler, honestly. It kind of did, yeah. Nora did not. Let me see what I'm reading right now. Yeah, Nora did not like the ending a lot. Is that right? I might be saying too much, Nora. Frieren did not have a proper end of season episode, in my opinion. Why did you not like the ending? I felt that way too. I felt like it was missing something. But otherwise, I liked it. But it's good to see you, CB. But I still really enjoyed the Frieren season 2. I thought the first season was better. Although, thankfully, we didn't get anything like the mage trial. Because I didn't really want a mage trial. I didn't enjoy the mage trials in the first season. Witch Hat Atelier has been really good. Yes, we finished the episode, a few episodes on Witch Hat Atelier. I think we're on like number 5, and I don't remember how many episodes there are of it on Crunchyroll. I don't remember, but the art in Witch Hat Atelier is so flippin' gorgeous. I freaking love that freaking show. I'm so happy they're doing such a good show. Yeah, so that's another anime that I was watching after we did TNG. I was gonna say TNJ, and then we've been kind of dipping our toes into Dragon Ball Daima, which I'm really enjoying. I think Dragon Ball Daima is probably my second favorite Dragon Ball, next to the original Dragon Ball, because I really like the original Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball Daima is really good too. I'm sorry though, Nord, I didn't really like Dragon Ball Z that much. It was okay. And then Dragon Ball Super, it was okay. I liked Dragon Ball Super more than Dragon Ball Z, I can tell you that. But otherwise, Daima and Dragon Ball are like the two that I actually like. I was sitting there like, where is the next episode, only to realize they weren't doing more. It just felt out of place and it didn't feel like a season finale. Oh, okay. I think 10 or 12. And for 10 or 12 episodes for Witch Hat Atelier. Okay. We're gonna be done with these like very, very quick. I feel like anime is not long enough. Like we just get through it like that. Although it's like what Nord said though. He'll tell me this is a 2-hour movie. You want to sit down and watch it? And I'm always like, no, that's too long. I can't handle that. But if you give me something that has episodes, like I can do hours of it. I don't know why, but every freaking time, that's the way it is. Freaking has you in. You like something. I'm less of a fan of Z than I was as a teen. But, I mean, you did see it as a teen, so, I mean, kind of makes sense, right? Yep. It's the emotional commitment. Yeah, that I agree. That's true. That's true. And then there is another anime that I want to watch that's on Netflix. And I'm not talking about Delicious in Dungeon. Delicious in Dungeon is okay, but it's called The Ribbon Hero. I want to see that one too eventually. Because that looks really, really good. It's like magical girl. But the vibe, I feel like the vibe in it, like the way the art is just doesn't, I wouldn't have expected magical girl in it. So I'm actually kind of interested in it. So yeah. All the animes! That's what I'm doing right now. And that's what we did after we finished TNG. But having said that, I'm gonna start getting in to the game. I might just watch solo Delicious in Dungeon. I'll try to watch it. Maybe I just need to like open my mind to it. I don't know. I think it's because I get grossed out when they start eating the monsters. I think that's why. And then sometimes the elf is like grossed out by the monsters too, but then she's like, oh my god, it's so good though. I'm just like, I don't know. Beat your dog's faces every. I give them kisses. Okay, y'all, let's get in. Let's get in, or we'll never get in. So, did anybody see them games today? During Nintendo Direct? We have some good games coming up. I don't know if y'all saw that. Anybody see them games? Come on, I know y'all saw them games. Gotta have seen them games. I'm like, I was super excited today about it. Because, we got the, Final Fantasy Residence announced, and it'll be out on October 22nd. It's like a 2.5 HD kind of thing. Like, it's similar to like Octopath Traveler 0 and Octopath Traveler 2. So I'm super excited. The OOT remake. Wait, OOT remake seems kind of necessary. Wait. What? I'm trying to match my brain to what the abbreviation is, but I can't think of. I don't know what the abbreviation is for what game. Yeah, the FFBE game. Oh, Zelda. Okay, this will take away some of my gaming cred. I never really got into Zelda. I played some of the like really old Zelda on NES, but I didn't really ever get into it. Not that I couldn't get into it, it just didn't hold my attention as much. But I have had people keep telling me, play these Zelda games, but I never have enough time because I'm like, well, I'd rather play Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts or, you know, like Zelda's always kind of on the back burner for me. Yeah, Ocarina of Time. I think that's how it might be spelled, Nord. I think you might have spelled it properly. But that Final Fantasy Revolution game looks really, really good. And also, I don't know if you were here, CB, when Dale was here in the chat. Maybe it was on his stream. I don't remember. I was saying how, like, every time I start getting into a game, all of a sudden, eventually, even if it's like I haven't played it yet or I'm just talking about playing it, they all of a sudden announce something about a sequel, and we got the Kingdom Hearts 4 like like short little trailer with the gameplay in it, and I was just like, okay, this happened because I was talking about doing Kingdom Hearts after Final Fantasy VII stuff, right? I'm like, okay, fine. But I am happy about it. I'm really, really happy about it. At least you use your magic powers for good, Hazzy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm super excited. The Nintendo Direct was like really cool. Now, please get me a Xenogears remake. Maybe I'll have to play Xenogears, or Xenogears. But they had like Xenoblade. They showed Xenoblade Genesis, and that looks really cool to me. And I was talking to Nord, and I was like, maybe we should get a Switch too, because there's so many games that is not on PC that I would really like to play, but it's only on Nintendo. But Nord has talked about getting a Switch too, so at some point we might be getting a Switch too. Okay, y'all, let's get to doing these games. I don't remember what we were doing for errands. Oh yeah, we just got, so the last time we were here, we had just picked up a vine to fix the ladder that we couldn't climb up. So I think now we're supposed to go back to 65 million BC, if I remember correctly. If that's not right, please tell me. Damn you, I concede you. Dude, we were just talking about how we don't really do Nintendo games because they're kind of overpriced, and yeah, like I wasn't like I really wanted the first Switch that I had. I was super excited about it because of I liked a lot of the games actually on Switch, but I didn't like the Switch, like the actual console. So I'm hoping maybe Switch 2 I'll like a little bit more. The first Switch, I just felt like I constantly had issues with it. Yep, and install the ladder that will last over 65 million years. Yeah, made from vines. Those vines are not going to... they're not going to, like, just evaporate with time or anything. It'll stick around for 65 million years, right? Hi, Zorn. They will announce it, then take over 11 years. Like, the only thing is like, I don't know if, I mean, I will be happy as long as they make, like, maybe not overly produced games, and they do something in between the huge productions, because this is something I actually seen people talking about, and I think they're kind of doing that with Final Fantasy Resonance that they just announced today. It's like a 2.5 pixel thing, like I was saying earlier. It's like Octopath Traveler 2, Octopath Travelers. It looks gorgeous. I think it looks great. It's coming out in October, but like those, from what I understand, those are easier to make than their like huge productions. So maybe they'll start doing that in between like the really long waits of like their huge production pieces, like Final Fantasy VII, for example. Like, for real. Hi, Brandon. Congrats on first. Congrats on second. I can work with that. Just knowing it is coming would be a nice change. Well, you know what we didn't get that a lot of people said we were going to get? We didn't hear anything about a Fallout remaster, Fallout 3 remaster. Because that's what I was hoping for, but we didn't get that. Like, nothing about it. We also didn't hear it. I was, you know, I knew I wouldn't hear about it, but I was like kind of hoping maybe Fallout 5. And we also didn't hear anything about Elder Scrolls 6, so you know. Head pats. Thank you for the head pats. Thanks for the head pats, Brandon, and using your Razzies. Will we get Xenogears Remake before GTA 6? No, GTA 6 will be coming out in November, and a lot of games are not coming out in November because they don't want to compete with GTA 6. If you look at the calendar for the games, it's not a lot of whole like a whole lot of popular games coming out. But I'm not super interested in GTA 6 like too much. But I am interested in a game coming out in November called like Godzilla. Can't remember the rest of it. It's a Godzilla remake from an old game. I'm kind of interested in that, but that's because my son's like a big Godzilla fan. I kind of want to play that game with him. Half-Life 3 is a pipe. Don't. Shh, I ain't saying that out loud, CB, because my son is a huge Half-Life fan. That's like his like if he has to pick one game that it's like he can't have any other games, that would like Half-Life would be like the game that he would pick. I'm over here waiting for Pokemon Z. See, I don't know a lot about Pokemon, so maybe eventually I'll get into Pokemon, but I'm not even close to that yet. I'll probably be playing like Final Fantasy World and like the Dragon Ball, is it like Monsters, before I get to Pokemon, if I'm honest. I'm gonna ban you just for kids. Damn, Norton. Wow, so we can't use that joke anymore? Can't use it. You're not allowed. Banned. Bye. I'm reporting you to Twitch. It's against the law. September and October are busy months. Hell yeah, they are. Yeah, for real. They've been delaying GTA 6 for so long now. Okay, that's true. That's very, very true. Honestly, I'm fine with games being delayed instead of rushed. Yeah, I'm okay with it too, but I wanted a Fallout 3 remaster so bad. We just did not get it. It's okay. I'm okay. We're getting Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which that's what I was hoping that they would talk about. And then we're getting Final Fantasy Resonance. And then we're also getting, let me say, like I have to like stop and think. And then we're also getting Kingdom Hearts 4. And then we're also getting, I'm just going to name games for me. I don't know if y'all like them, but like the old school Tales of Eternia is going to be like ported and remastered. Or I think remastered, I don't know, kind of remastered, but it's going to be on Steam. So I'm happy about that. So we're getting a Tales of game. There's also a sequel to Atelier Yumiya, whatever. There's a sequel called Karia that's coming out. I have the first Yumiya, so I'm like, oh crap, I need to hurry up and play Yumiya. So we're getting a lot of like good stuff. There's like a lot of good games happening. I often wonder if Half-Life fans even played the first one. Like, what, it was good, but like many games of that time, it was also engine demo. Our son has like, I think it's over 1,000 hours, and he's just played it, replayed it, and replayed it, and replayed it. Our son's also autistic, I don't know, and so he knows everything about Half-Life. I think he likes the first game more than the second even, and then he also plays a lot of like I don't know if you guys know Gary's Mod, which I guess they kind of like do weird stuff with the stuff from Half-Life. So yeah, he's like really into it. All the devs and companies are learning from Cyberpunk. You might be onto something there, Brandon. I don't know. This has been quite a release year, although next year is looking strong too. Our son has done it for us in the case of Hazzy and myself, where we watch. Yes, he will play just so that we can watch him. He knows everything about that game. Oh my gosh, I don't know, I kind of admire it because he has such a dedication to that specific game. I don't think I've ever had that much dedication to one game. There is a lot of Atelier games. That's very, very true, CB. Actually, Yumiya is my first Atelier game. I got it because I liked it. I thought it was cute, so that's why I have Atelier. Maybe eventually I'll go play the other Atelier games, but It's a lot of games, and I'm already kind of booked. I have a huge backlog. Gary's mod has been discontinued. Yeah, you're right. It's not Gary's mod anymore. It's SN Box. You're right. They changed it. I forgot about that. Your son told us about that, and I forgot about it. Okay, where was I going? Where was I going? Basically, our son calls it SN Box. And I think he spells it with just an N. Actually. Nord put the ampersand sign, but I thought it was like, I think he spells it with an S. Whenever he messages me, I think he messaged me S and then N box. Going to install a ladder. Okay. But I don't know where to go. Is it here? Is this where I was? I can't seem to go in from here. Wait. I'm gonna go back to the Middle Ages really quick. Yeah, I flew. That's what threw me off, because I flew. Okay. Okay, I'm stopping. Or told me to stop. Yeah, I don't remember where I was. Do you happen to remember where I was? Okay. I might have to... I'll find it. If there's a glowing spot, I'll find it. Oh, I know where it is. It's probably over here. Yep, right here. Okay, if I was right, is... What? Okay. Can I please wait? You have to be in the exact right spot to be able to land by it. My Steam has Gary's mod and SN boxes, different items. They are different, but they discontinued Gary's mod and went with SN box, from how I understand it. Like, I don't think that Gary's mod is like supported anymore. I don't know. I've never played Gary's mod, so I can't tell you for sure. That's like my son's thing. It acts like a 3D representation. Okay. Three engine developers at one point, ID Tech, Unreal, and Source Engine. All the games using those were half-tech demos at first to sell engines. Now there's just Unreal Engine. It's the same team, but they discontinued Gary's mod. Okay. I think... Isn't it a mod? It's a mod, right? But I thought, like... Because when I see our son play it, it just seems like a game to me rather than a mod, because it's not added onto his actual Half-Life game. He's like in Gary's mod playing with Half-Life things and assets and whatever. Quake was made just to sell 9-inch nails guns. Ah, that's funny. Okay. We're gonna go. I think it was. Is it up? To the right and up? Trying to remember where it was. No, maybe it was down then. Okay, Nord's saying no, so okay. Then I'm gonna guess it's down and then to the right, or I don't know if it was right and down, but yeah. So we're eating good when it comes to like JRPGs. After that Nintendo Direct happened. Like super excited for it. Nuggets, don't sit on your daughter. You doing okay there, Spicy? You okay? Okay. He's like, whatever. Whatever. Okay, I think this is actually the way. Hopefully. Yep, we fought the new here. Kind of back then, those games were part tech demos to sell the engine. I miss Quake. The days of Q3 Arena. I did never get into Quake. I did like the soundtrack. Oh yeah, we gotta use right, we gotta use spells against this bird before I forget. Magic. Magic. That explains how we go through so many RPGs. Hazzy is eating. You okay? Okay, you look okay. Sorry, y'all. I just looked away for a moment to check on up. Like, not really paying attention what's on the screen. Okay, I just don't want you to fall off, okay? That's why I'm, like, concerned. I was mostly playing Civ 2 in that time frame, and I really got into mods. Yeah, I remember you playing a lot of Civ 2 when I met you. But when I actually met you, you played a lot of Final Fantasy, the original Final Fantasy 7. That's because everybody we knew, it seemed like, was playing Final Fantasy 7. Here. That's not it, Nord, because it was looking up and you could see that the ladder was not connected. So I don't know what you're talking about with the. Like when we looked across, like there had so you could be right in front of it and there was a ladder and there was like a gap. Yeah, it's not this ladder. Unless like I'm confused or we're totally in the wrong like time frame. I think we'll figure it out. We're just not in the right spot yet. Or maybe we're not in the right time frame. I don't know. You're a Heroes of Might and Magic guide. There is a new Might and Magic game. I think it's called Olden Era or something, and it looks pretty good. Oh, you did say new. It's funny, you just said no new one is out now. Hang on, y'all. Nord's trying to show me a picture of what it looks like I'm supposed to be looking for. Maybe I gotta go up further. my concern is like, wouldn't it be funny if like this is not the right time? But I'm pretty sure this, because I remember we saved in the time period. Maybe we didn't. Yeah, I did get the vines. I'll even check, I'll double check just to make sure. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember picking up the vines because I remember I didn't want to end stream until I got the vines. And then we figured out like, oh, now I got to go back in time and do this and then come back and forth or whatever. And so I was like, yeah, we're going to end right here because of that. That's why I remember getting the vines. Yeah. Wait, Lewis? Go back in time. Well, we did go back in time in this game, but I'm not sure if I'm in the right part of... Yeah, this is not right because I don't know. I'm gonna go up further. We'll find out. Okay. Well, I mean, I've been everywhere I can be. There's like, it's not in a secret place. Let's make sure we have it in our inventory. So it would be, I think, yeah, sturdy vines. So I have it in my inventory. That's why I'm concerned. Am I even in the right? Maybe I'm just not in the right time frame, but I thought it said we had to go back to 65 million BC. Back to the Future was like the Huey Louie soundtrack. Yeah. I really liked Back to the Future, but it wasn't it wasn't my favorite. One of my favorite movies, but I think that's more because I think when I was younger I was bigger into like animation. But my sister really loved Back to the Future. I'll use this. I learned how to dance from Michael J. Fox. Well, that explains a lot. Hard to make not. Yeah, please don't. Like, I remember Michael J. Fox when he used to be on who is that? It was like not Facts of Life, but it was like family thing show sitcom thing that I can't remember the name of. And he played like I don't know if it was a college or high school student who was like a Republican. And his dad was like not. And I always thought the interaction was kind of funny. Which I also think is funny because he definitely does not, like he doesn't align with that politically. But, you know, acting. Someone dropped the Tim Curry bomb on me like 3 months ago and I had no idea. Oh, you didn't know that happened recently? I'm sorry. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I feel like a lot of people felt that way when Prince passed, and I feel like a lot of people felt that way when David Bowie did as well. It? Okay, this is it. Nord's saying he thinks this is where I'm supposed to fix the vine. Or the vine. I thought there was going to be a gap. Like, that's why we're here to fix. Nord's saying you just got to stand in a specific spot to do it. I don't understand. I don't see a spot. The thing is I thought this ladder would be broken, and that's why we were coming here to fix it. So that way, when we go back into the future, it would be fixed and stayed fixed. But it's fixed right now. Maybe we got to be at the bottom. Nope. We got to. Nord's saying talk about how. Okay. Talk about the ladder. I wish I could, you know, open up their mouths and make them talk, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Maybe I gotta, you know what? This might be like the other time where I had to fight all the things. And I wasn't, because I was like skipping all the fights. Maybe I'm supposed to, maybe I should reset it and come back and see if that makes it work. I don't know. Do you remember how I couldn't find the one dude, the one boss, and then I had to go back and reset it? I'm wondering if that's what's happening here. I don't know. Inside the actor thing and showed a picture. You are stunned. Sorry about that. That sucks. I did not mean to attack that dude with frog. Try it in 600 AD. Okay. But you know what I mean? Like, I expected the ladder to be broken like it was in 600 AD. And it is not. Let's just kind of thought maybe. I'm gonna leave and come back and then see if I reset it and get in all the fights and see if it'll work. Then if not, then I'll go back to 600 AD. I'm not sure why it's not working. Okay. Didn't I go to 600 AD though? That's how I found out it was broken. They're like... Oh, I didn't go back with the... So I have to go back with the vines and try to install it there. That seems kind of dumb. That's a complaint I have. It doesn't make any sense. Well, they do say the Lost Sanctum stuff is kind of tedious. Let's just go back to 600 AD. I think that's probably more likely. That sounds like something that's more likely. We have to go back to 600 AD, try to install the vines, can install the vines, then come back, and then we can install the vines here. For some reason, that makes it so we can install the vines here. That makes no sense, but we'll go with it. Were you excited about any of those games, Nord? You saw? Are you okay, girl? You're like hardcore snoring and your neck is kind of in a way, I don't want you to get a sore neck. Sorry, like I'm not looking at the screen because I'm trying to look on my baby, make sure she's not. I don't like the way she's laying down. I'm afraid her neck's gonna get hurt. Sweetheart, just put your head like there. You don't have to like. Got it like kind of like turned in a weird way. And I'm like, dude, doesn't that hurt? You might wake up and it's gonna hurt. Then it will tell you to do a different era. Okay. When I see Tim Curry, I just think Red Alert. I'm excited about Stronghold 4. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. We did see Stronghold 4. Space! The final frontier? Okay, y'all. Let's go back. Space? Space. Space. Okay. Can't do his accent, but you know. Don't try to copy a legend. You'll just fail miserably. Okay. 100 AD. Red Alerts. Telemartin. It was dang, it was banned. I'm not shocked to hear that though, but I've heard stuff like that before. We should have probably saved out there, so we'll be sure to save in here. I thought me talking to that one person would be enough, but no. I guess we have to go try to install the vines here. And before, let's talk to that person again, just really quick. Needs 30 vines. Okay. And then we're going to go to the right and we're going to go get rest really quick. After playing Red Alert, our son had that playing for like the next 6 months. Yeah, he did have it playing and it was awfully loud too. But I'm old and I'm like, that's a little loud. That's a little too loud for me. You are not one to talk, has he? I mean, I don't listen to loud music so anymore. Maybe when I was his age then. The situation of that song means like you don't want to be a superpower. I don't know. But I do know things. You were his when I was your age. I was your age. You know, Russia might just be thinking, I am in 600 AD. Okay, Nord, so you're gonna go to 600 AD? I'm here. Please don't confuse me. Like, I already have enough confusion happening for time traveling. Like, I was gonna say maybe they're just waiting for us to like lose our superpower status because seems to be happening. Like, just a matter of time. Let's not get all political. seems to be working well that way for China and with Iran becoming hegemon. And as long as I can play my freaking games. But what the leaders in charge of countries are doing, I don't know. Just like, we lack the means to hang a new ladder. We would need some way to reach the top. I do not think we will be successful in this era. Oh, I had to do all that. Yeah, just to like be able to fix this dang ladder back in 65 million BC, so that's why we couldn't fix it. Man, it really is kind of... I see why people say the Lost Sanctum stuff can get kind of tedious. It's like, are you kidding me? No, they're not kidding you. Fetch me this. Fetch me that. Go do my errands. Fix the ladder. Woohoo! You said it makes sense, but it reads like Yoda. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. What did you use to translate it with? Did you use a Yoda? I happen to have taken something? Oh, okay. I was like, did you use a Yoda? Like a literal Yoda? That would be funny. Oh, the dreaded AI. Like... yeah. Okay. I don't remember. Okay. I don't remember what, like, okay, these seem to be okay taking physical attacks. Oh yeah, it's that time of the night. First fact of the night is lead composer Yasunori Mitsuda worked so hard on the iconic soundtrack that he frequently slept in his studio. He eventually developed severe stomach ulcers and had to be hospitalized. That's some dedication to the craft. Oh my goodness gracious. Suffering for the art. I definitely don't think you should... I guess I missed this at some point. I definitely don't think you should suffer for the art if you don't have to. Because that's not good for you. Like, it's just not. My second question is going to kind of like have something to do with that one. My second fact. Through here? Yeah. There we go. Okay. I get it though. It's a pull on me. It becomes an obsession. Okay, we are going to save really quick. Azzy can't half us anything, so she gets it too. I mean, yeah, I have those moments. Depends on what it is too. Okay, here we go. Now that we go to 65 million BC, now we should be able to fix the ladder. We had to come back and have dialogue by the ladder. Why? I don't know. We had to make sure that the ladder's feelings aren't hurt or something. I don't know. This is just like one little quest, but oh my gosh, just they're asking a lot for one little quest if I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna take a quick rest again, like we did earlier. I don't have to worry about using any potions. When I was working on Conflicts, there were only 2 days I didn't work on it. Yeah, damn, dude. That's the appropriate reaction. Damn. Working hard for the cornflakes. Add some milk. Add some. So I'm kind of thinking, because my birthday is close to when Final Fantasy Resonance releases, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to get that game. Because Nord's already said, hey, that's for your birthday. And I was like, okay. And then we'll play it like on Sundays, as I'm thinking. So we'll do it for like whenever I'm doing the bonus stream stuff. I think we'll focus on doing that because we're going to be going in hard into the remake Final Fantasy VII stuff. And I think we're probably going to be on Tales of Symphonia for a while. I don't think that I think we're still got quite a ways, quite a bit of content left in, quite a bit of story left in Tales of Symphonia. Honestly, it's a lot longer than I knew it was. I'm okay with it because I'm really enjoying it. I just didn't realize it was like such a in-depth game. I thought it was just going to be a cutesy game with a cutesy story, and that is definitely not. It's not just a simple cutesy game. It's a good surprise, though. Corn approves. Do you see her? She's kind of like her head's hanging. Hello, Nord. Cute, my cute guy. You thought? Yes, I did. Did think. I know it's hard for some people to believe, but I did think about it a little. Listen, he had bright colors. He had these cute, like, almost chibi-looking characters. I was like, here's an adorable JRPG, Nord, that we can play together because it has co-op. Nord was like, oh, this looks great. This looks like it's a happy, fun time. And then, you know, first thing they're like, human ranch. I'm like, holy crap, what the hell? Child abuse. I'm like, oh my god. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, are you kidding me? I did not think this was gonna happen. And then the combat system is a lot more complex than I expected to. That's not a bad thing. I mean that in a good way. Berseria start is fun though. We are gonna get to Berseria. As soon as we finish Tales of Symphonia, we're gonna do Berseria. Then I think I can't remember which one. I think it's the one that starts with a Z that comes after Berseria, if I remember correctly. So and then we'll do that one. Human ranches enter the jail. I'd never heard of a human ranch before either. So when they first said it too in the game, I didn't know they meant what was going on. I was thinking because like you've got some elves and stuff there, like with Genis and his sister. I was like, oh, it's because it's operated by humans, right? No, that's absolutely not what they meant. They meant they're like they enslaved humans on this ranch or whatever, and I was like, that was completely not what I was thinking when they said human ranch. Turning living beings into batteries has entered chat. Yeah, Zestiria, that's what it is. After we do Berseria, then it'll be a Zestiria. And I don't know about all the Tales games, but I think a lot of them are pretty long. So it'll be a while before we get through Symphonia, I think. Nord seems to be enjoying playing it like fully too, so we'll take our time and have fun with it. This is the ladder that had collapsed. Let us build the new one beside it. Yeah, Zestiria. That's the one. New ladder, all done. Now we go back to time. Oh my gosh. You see what I mean with this back and forth? This is like, are you... Yeah. These are like straight up, like these are the chores you just don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? These are the chores you just want to put off. Like, will the reptiles be okay without it? Because, no, I'm just kidding. I want to do this because I didn't do it before, I think. How many of the Tales games have you played, CD? That's a good question to ask you. Did you see the Tales of Eternia old school one they're going to be remastering and putting on the, like, on all the platforms, I mean all the consoles and on PC? Doing okay there, girl? Okay. Sorry, I gotta baby my baby. Nord had never really heard of the Tales games until I was telling him about it. I was like, yeah, it's a JRPG and it's co-op. And he's like, what? Like, not all the Tales games are co-op. I have told him that, but a lot of them are co-op. I don't know why, but I think it's like the studio didn't have as much money, something. They had to like downsize, and so they kind of stopped doing co-op. And I think a few of the games, because of how they did the combat, it just co-op just didn't work or something. I don't know. But honestly, I think they could have found a way to make it work. So I think it was more the money side of things than anything else. But I am really happy that they're bringing out like an old school Tales game. So it's like one less game I have to hunt down, like hunt for an old game. To be honest, I feel like I missed quite a few titles by writing off Nintendo. Well, I don't think at the time you were as open-minded to it either, but you're a lot more open-minded about playing different kinds of games than you were when you were like a teenager. I'm just saying that from knowing you when I was young. Something, don't be old and stubborn. So you were old and stubborn when you were like 17, is what you're saying. I've played Berseria and Arise. Did you like Arise? I have Arise sitting in my library. I've seen some people say that they thought the combat was boring, but I don't know if that's true or not. I've seen people say things are boring, and I'm like, I played, and I'm like, I didn't think it was boring. I thought it was good. So I know some people don't like Tales of Symphonia. Some people like have problems with the combat, and then some people also don't really like the characters. I don't have any problems with the characters. I kind of like the characters. I don't know. Like, I think they're goofy. Like, I know Lloyd's like meant to be dumb and stuff, but that's what I expect from a kid. And like I was telling Nord, like I used to know other kids that were kind of like that. They're just kind of dumb. I don't know how else to explain that. And then Paulette's young and was raised to like kind of be like the sacrificial like angel that's going to like sacrifice her life. So like her personality is kind of that way because of that. And also she's a kid. So Rise has a strong start but a rushed end. Okay, keep that in mind. Rise looks really good, but I really don't know anything but my initial impression. See, it's kind of like that for me too, Nord. I just see a game and I'm like, I like it, so I'm gonna get it, and then I'll wait and wait and wait until I finally play it someday. I don't know if I'll get to Arise soon because I don't think that one has the WAP, but maybe it does. I don't know if that's one of the ones without it or not. Was I in prehistory? Yeah, I'm in prehistory, so we need to go to 680. Kind of happy about all the new Dragon Quest stuff too. I tried playing the very first Dragon Quest a long time ago on my Switch, but I think I got distracted and didn't finish it. Okay, this one quest has taken me like an hour and 13 minutes back and forth. I know some of it was me chatting too, but yeah, how many languages is Conflux in? I've been told that it can be expensive to try to get things translated. Don't look at the time it takes, otherwise it might be kind of upsetting. Well, that's the great thing about streaming, Nord. When I'm just chatting and playing, it's a little easier to like get through. I am considering, because I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy VII and eventually the Kingdom Hearts titles. I'm kind of considering figuring out a way of adding another hour. Maybe I can start like half an hour early and end half an hour late. I don't know yet. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just keep doing the 3 hours. Just because I have a lot of gaming to get through. For real. For real, for real. Behind the scenes, I'm playing a Rhapsody musical adventure. It's really just a comfy game, to be honest. It's not like super difficult or anything, but I think it's really cute. Chinese, Russian, French that I know of. You know, a lot of mods in the Russian, so it's smart that you did that. Plenty of people have asked, and then I send them the 6K lines of language files, and they run. Yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot. Here, can you translate my book? Like, Maybe when people play games, they don't expect there's gonna be so much text to have to translate. Maybe they don't expect it. Wait a minute. So we fixed it. Now what are we supposed to do? Oh yeah, now we go to the top. Okay. And look, we get loot too. That we couldn't get before, did we? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm good on my water, but if you could get me, I don't know where my mug is right now, but it might be in the kitchen. I don't know. If you get me some tea with some Manuka honey, I'd really appreciate it because my throat's kind of bothering me right now. So last time I was saying how my throat was bothering me, I started taking some allergy medication. Seems to be helping a little bit, but it isn't perfect. So I don't know what's going on with my throat because it's really been bothering me the last couple of weeks. What will work here? I don't know. I think we'll just keep attacking. I'm not really sure what works on these pots. Kiss Robo for us, girl. Okay, I guess we'll have to do that afterwards. Okay, Isla, it's time for you to kiss Robo. I'm gonna have to pucker up a little more than that. Okay. It's bell time. Okay, good. Then you don't have to use electric there, Robo. Okay, let's use a shelter. I mean, it's not really necessary, but just in case. We're gonna make a save here. Oh, that's right. We haven't fought that new yet, so now we should be coming up to that new. I had forgotten what we were. I was like, what are we doing? We just got a new helm. What is a rainbow helm? Halves light damage. That makes me think that they're gonna do light damage to us, but let's just go in. If that's the case, I can always restart and put on better equipment or different equipment. Lord. I think that this is a rock that we can get Lucasite. I think it's called Lucasite. I don't know what it is, but it's something that can make good armor for Luca, so she can basically ignore like all the elemental attacks. But I don't know if it's this rock or not. I'm gonna wait for Nord to get back so I can ask him. He's busy making me tea right now. I'm just like, I don't remember what I gotta do with this rock, if that's the case. I think it's a fight, but I don't know what this weaknesses or what it, what? Give me a second, y'all. Okay, I don't know how long he's gonna take, so we're gonna look it up ourselves. Yeah. Lost ink. Site, that's right. Okay. Especially a Lumicite. Okay. A Lumicite shard doesn't come from a rock formation, but is instead dropped or charmed from a rare enemy called the Wonder Rock. It looks like a standard gray boulder. Okay, so we need to make sure that we charm it. Okay. Let's I think this is it. I don't know if we need to have more than one Lumicite or whatever, but we're gonna go in and try to charm this. Is it not it? Okay. Okay, okay, I was right. Okay, okay. What? Where did it go? How quick do you have to be? I don't understand. What? What? It just ran away. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Okay, like what? Okay, so it tends to do that. You need an agility stat of 13 to or 16 to 16. Okay. Well, my bad. I did not know that. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. Okay, so Robo only has 11, so that's not enough. He has 13, so that might be enough. Frog has 11. Well, dang, we should have used other people. Maybe Crono. Yeah, Crono is maxed. So if we see that again, we'll use Crono. We have to use Isla because we need a charm. So I ran into a freaking one of those Lumicite rocks. And you have to have people that have 13 to 16 speed. I just looked it up because it just ran away. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Okay, how much speed does she have? She only has 8. So it looks like we need to be getting people up on speed. And Luca only has 8. I mean, Magus has 12, but that's not enough. It has to be 13 to 16. So the only people who can do that right now are Isla and Crono. And nobody else has 13 to 16. So they need to be upping their speed, I guess. Or we need to be using stuff to help up their speed. So we could use Magus and up his speed with like a accessory or something. Yes, the rock was too fast. I know. I know how that sounds. I know. Oh, didn't take any damage to that. Yep, the rock was just too dang fast. But if I see it again, what I'll do is I'll use Isla, I'll use Chrono, and I will use Magus, but I'll put a ring on Magus unless I can get their evasion up higher. Or evasion speed, rather. Mermaid helm. Halves water damage. Okay. Makes sense, mermaids. Here you are, new. Oh, you finally get here. I wait long time for you. I train lots and lots, and now I beat you. I don't even know. I just... Oh, okay. Okay, gotta do a combo attack. Isla and... Dude, it's been a few days. I don't know which one it was. Was it spin kick? At least toss. Okay. I couldn't remember what I was even supposed to do here because it's been forever. Oh my god. Nord said I had really bad luck because normally that death thing misses or whatever. Supposed to be only half, though. Was I not on? Okay. Oh, we did it. That was close. Why I lose? I'm very strong now, but I can't win. I mean, you did kill Robo, so I don't know. Have you no companions? Excuse me. No people you wish to protect? Those are what drive a man to victory, not strength of arm. Oh, I need friends? I never think like that. Maybe you right. Will you be my friends? Not ask befriend, be nice, help, befriend, take time. But maybe Isla befriend. Okay, you need something, I help you. I be your friend. I train hard for a long time. I tired now, I rest a little. Alright, we're gonna use a shelter. And then we'll save. He went to the Isla English. Yeah, he does speak kind of like Isla, doesn't he? Okay, I wanted to go this way, but he's asleep. Not sure what I... Okay. Okay. Go down. I guess we're going back out, but I guess we go to the different time period. I don't remember. Am I in 600 AD? I don't know where I'm at. I don't remember where I'm at. What's your next step? My next step is to go to 600 AD. Am I in 600 AD or 65 million? I'm in 600, so I have to go to 60. Oh, yeah, the reptile. Okay. Okay. Go talk to the reptile because we have to turn in our quest. That beetle looked like it was cuddling with Robo when they came up to him. Like he wanted to get head pats. I don't know why he's fighting with us. You don't give head pats to beetles that try to kill us. Can you blame it? Yes, I can blame it. This really is a lot of back and forth because now we got to go talk to the reptile. But I don't think it's like we're talking to the reptile in this. No, this is 600 AD. So yeah, we talked to the reptile in this time period. I wasn't sure. Then you're gonna have to talk to the reptite that wants to build. Okay. I can't remember which reptile. Was it on the top left that I have to turn this quest into? And then the one that wants to build is to the right of that one. I think. I do make that mistake each time. Because I'm just thinking I got to get down. So I go down. I'm here to get down. Basically down the mountain. The one that wants to build is near the inn. Dude. I thought maybe I don't know, maybe if we're lucky we'll get done with Lost Sanctum before stream, but I don't know, 'cause I'm not sure. I don't know how much there is of Lost Sanctum, to be honest. I'm just making all these saves just in case. Just in case. This one? Looking for some metal, you say? I once hid a lump of steel in a box within the cave to the west. It was too heavy for me to carry all the way back here. Promise it's still there, but it's worth a look. I don't think that was the one. This one? If you ever happen to find some lumicite, would you bring it to me? I'll craft you some fine armor. Well, that gray rock got away, so I'll have to try. You befriended him? Oh, I knew I was... Okay, it was this one. I knew I was right to ask you. Let me give you this for going out of your way to help him. Nova armor. If there's anything I can ever do to help you or that fellow out, please don't hesitate to ask. Okay, equipment. Nova armor. He already has it on. Oh, it prevents all status ailments. Okay. Was this where you're saying I need to talk to someone who wants to build? Oh, the neighbor over here. To reinforce the structure, I'll need strong metal. To nail it all together, I'll need a durable hammer. Build the frame, I need sturdy lumber. So we need metal, a hammer, sturdy lumber. If you happen to come across anything you think I could use, could you bring it to me? It would be enormously helpful. Okay, well, this dude over here said to the west there might be some stuff. Fine lumicite, which... Okay, maybe this wasn't it. Somebody said... Oh, yeah. You're right, Nord. It was the one next to me. I don't know why I keep thinking that one builds. I think it's because he builds armor, and so I'm thinking, oh, he builds, right? No. Considering how often his crash it makes sense. Yeah, exactly. That neighbor of mine loves to build things almost as much as he loves to tell me about it. Hasn't he anyone else to bother all day? Okay, maybe not him. Where to find the hammer? Is it the golden hammer? So we already got... Didn't we already get that? The golden hammer? We gave it to the... Oh, so we got to go back to talk to the reptile in 65 million BC and get the golden hammer back. Okay. I love to build things. I want to make something that will last for centuries. Who said that something was to the west? Whatever. Whatever. I think it's in a different time period. Yeah, 65. Okay. I think we've talked to all of the reptiles here. With the elder. Oh, what brings you up here? This is our village sanctuary, but entry is forbidden. Okay. I'm forbidden. I am forbidden. Okay. Robo's forbidden. Poor Robo. If there's anything I can ever do to help you, okay. Okay. Looking for some metal, you say? It was this one. It's the last one I go to. Of course it is. I got confused thinking I was supposed to turn this quest into him because I was still stuck on his daughter's quest. But this might not even be the daughter guy. He might be in 65 million BC. Oh, this is the daughter guy. See what I... Yeah, the one in 65 million BC is the daughter guy. His daughter was sick. Yeah, but at this house.
Mud hole.
The house or mud hole, yeah. The mud holes didn't change, but the reptiles apparently did. Like, I think. Looking for some metal, you say? I once hid a lump of steel in a box within the cave to the west. It's too heavy for me to carry all the way back here. I can't promise it's still there, but it's worth a look. It's to the west. I don't know where that is. Do I need to go down? And to the... Yeah, let's work. Yeah, we'll focus on the hammer. Hammer time. Oh, pick up the hammer. Can't touch this. Do. I remember when that stuff was like really popular. Okay, we're going to prehistory. There. I'm like, I know we can park here. We just have to line it up. As you can tell, I'm not great at parallel parking. Like, Was it this one that you talked to? What? You need to borrow the golden hammer? All right, I'm not using it at the moment, and I did receive it from you after all. Here you go. Obtain the golden hammer. Dude, I was gonna just try to go and hunt down a hammer. I'm glad that that you thought about, like, who did you give the hammer to? I don't know, some reptile. I mean, do they look that much different? You have to remember where the reptile was at. Like, what if the reptile didn't stay in one place? Like, I'll never find him then. Like, I need to talk to these others. Go ahead and save for right. You knew where to find the hammer. I don't know. We're gonna go get wood over here. Okay, over here. Do I have to talk to someone about getting this wood, or so I can get it? Because remember, some of these things, like, I can't do. Okay. Is this the inn? Oh, okay. I'm getting confused because I'm like, is it in a different spot in this time period? But no, I think the holes, the mud holes stay the same. The reptiles change. How did you sleep? Like a robot. Nope. Have to go around. There used to be an enormous tree growing in this wood, but those monsters felled it. What a waste. It was such a strong, stalwart tree. Jumpy, jumpy. You need lumber to build a bridge. Well, I'd much rather see that tree used than to let it go to waste. Wait right here. I'll saw some wood for you. Here you go. I'm sure it will serve well. Obtained godwood. I'm going for that box. You gotta get the loots. You gotta get the loots. Man, the going around is really a lot. It's really going around. Oh, I was trying to sneak by. Easy peasy pumpkin pie. We got it. Okay, maybe it's here. Here it is. Ooh, 20 kg. Just looking around to see if there's any other chests that I might have missed. I don't know if I got all of the treasure chests, so I'm just gonna come up here and look. Oh, yep, I haven't gotten all the chests because there's one right there. Gotta be a way to get over there. There we go. Okay, and then we'll go up here. I feel like maybe I just didn't explore this place that well. I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't looking through the trees. You're probably right, Nord. I don't know if I'm going... I don't know if it's okay to beat the game with these 3 or not. The reason I say that is because they don't have, like... Their speed's not the highest, but I'm kind of hoping maybe... Oh, didn't we pick up a bunch of speed? Did we pick up a bunch of speed capsules? Or is that later? Can't remember. You okay, Spicy? Sorry. It's all blending together. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. Like, should I even... Or have I already looked... I already looked at that. So, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure I've gotten all of the treasure chests. Felt like there was a lot more than 2. My brain was making me think there was like a whole lot, but I guess it really wasn't as many as I thought there might be. I already got that. That's the hard part I feel like about the Lost Sanctum is like things just start playing it. Like, did I do this already? Everything's the same. And we'll save downstairs. We have to go back to the other time frame. Get the medal. That's so metal. So metal, dude. Excuse me, what? There. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Nay, 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 nay. Okay. Middle Ages. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. Okay. I go to the left for the cave. See if it's around this area. Nope. That's a dead end. Okay, we gotta go over here. We gotta get rid of these weird looking possum enemies. They look like possums to me. Very weird looking possum. Are you no, that's old. I'm sorry, I did not notice were you meaning the quest reward? I don't know what you were talking about. Oh hey. Oh, I see. Yes. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there was some way you could farm speed capsules, but I don't know how you can do it. I could be wrong, though. Because I think you can get all of their speeds maxed. But I don't know. Don't know enough. Win a bunch from Specchio. Here we go. Here's a cave. I think we ran into this. Bats need to see an optometrist in a word. Word said these bats need to see an optometrist. Is it because their eyes are so wide? And they can't really see? They have to have their eyes wide open. Okay, then maybe I will use electrocute on. I don't know what. I wasn't sure. Like, so should I avoid melee or should I use magic? And it looks like magic is probably. Well, I mean that did good too. Like we're at a Pink Floyd concert. whenever Robo does that, makes me think of Pink Floyd. Yeah, because the album cover exactly, Nord. Well, they're just ignoring us. Nah, we'll fight them. We'll fight them. Far out, man. Yeah. It's very hippie trippy. No, live and let live for Hathy. No, we're gonna take him out. Not today. Not today. Not for these reptiles. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna go back on trial and then they're gonna get mad that I killed these specific reptiles for some reason. I hope not. I feel like this is there's like supposed to be secret passages, I think. And I don't know where they're at. So. There we go. I'm glad I remembered that. Okay. Is that the only one there? I don't know. Oh, there's another one. No, that's the one I just got. Okay, okay, we got that one. Can we not get in there? There's another chest down here. Can't seem to get in there. How do you get... Let's try over here. Oh, there we go. Gotta be a little persistent. Try all the spots, I guess. Oh, there's another one. I know I get up there. Is there nothing in here? Oh, it's annoying, yeah. I was trying not to have to deal with them. Wonder if Dino Tail matters. I haven't been paying attention to what was happening while I was doing all that. Take the Dino Tail. I didn't do much. We shouldn't have used it. She would have been better off just attacking. I think it's funny how, like, Isla looks, like, surprised when she gets attacked. She's like, ah! She's super shocked. Do, 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 do. I don't want to get into a fight with y'all again. There we go. In my mind, we've already cleared that cave out, so don't want to get into another fight. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Did I get anything for that? I don't even... Okay. Now, do I need to get wood, or did I get wood? Yeah, I got wood. Oh my god, I'm like, I can't remember what I just did. It all feels the same to me because they're just like, go get this, go get that, go do this. Now we need that. I'm like, okay. Okay. My first name is Fetch and my last name is Quest, apparently. Quest objective. Remember what you just did? Difficult level impossible. Whenever they do that, like, it looks like they're spraying or something. It's kind of gross. Like, I thought you guys were possums, not muskrats. Damn, Skaven. Yeah. Yeah, it's like they're Skaven. Not where I need to be. I always come up here. I don't know why. Wait, this is not where I need to be. I need to go to the left. Up here? I thought it was to the left down below and then... the right. I can't remember where the builder is. Okay. Laughing because it's like, yeah, the musk of fear. Freaking Steven. Oh yeah, this one. Oh, that godwood should do quite nicely for the lumber. Hear me, that golden hammer is glorious. That should serve splendidly. Oh, I ought to be able to use that steel ingot for the metal I need. My thanks. With all this, I should be able to make the bridge of my dreams a reality. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude. Obtained Haste Helm. Well then, off to the mountains I go. And he's walking off very slowly. And he'll get there one day. Okay, let's go save. Actually, before we do that, let's go see about some rest. Do I need to go talk to the new now or something? Or the... I don't know. I don't know. Why don't you stay for the night? Yes, thank you. I think I will do that. After doing all these fetch quests. Okay, we're gonna talk to the neighbor. That neighbor of mine loves to build things almost as much as he loves to tell me about it. Hasn't anyone else to bother. I think we gotta walk out and walk in. That's what I was about to say, Nord. He's supposed to say something else because his neighbor left, so he's supposed to say something. The funny thing is, if you were new to this game, how are you supposed to know that? You talked about, oh, he's just saying the same thing Would you think to necessarily come back to see if he says something else? They'll say something else, because I wouldn't. Also, it's 9 p.m., so I gotta feed my puppy dog, but we're gonna talk to this neighbor really quick, and then we'll save, and then I'm gonna take a quick break. I mean, before we take a quick break, we'll do a second fact. As well, too. Oh, Nord already did the second fact of the night. My neighbor has been working on building that bridge, but lately he hasn't even been coming home. I don't suppose you could go and make sure he's all right, could you? It's not like him at all to be gone this long. He always used to return at night. Agree to check on the bridge? Yes. I appreciate it. He should be somewhere on Mount Emerald, east of the Southern Glade. Okay, and then we're gonna go over here. East of the Southern Glade. I don't know where that is. We'll have to figure it out. Okay. Okay. I saved y'all. I gotta take a quick break. Oh, actually, before we take the break, let's read the second fact. Second fact of the night: Final Fantasy composer Nobuo Uematsu stepped in to help finish the remaining tracks after Matsuda developed severe stomach ulcers while working on the soundtrack as the lead composer. Okay, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think we are just about ready. Okay, I want to drink some tea. So let's talk about what's coming up next. I gotta go somewhere. Do I gotta go to the other time frame, or is it this time frame? Am I in BC right now? Am I or AD? Am I 600? Am I in 600 AD or am I in 65 million BC? I don't remember. Okay, so we'll go up the mountain and go to the left, I think. Because we gotta go to the left where the new is at the bridge, I think. Is that right? Not to the left. Oh, but he's in front of a bridge. And I thought it was to the left, but maybe it's not. Is it to the right? Okay. I don't remember that. I could have sworn it was to the left. Okay. Okay. Man, I would have to have back in the day, you know, like when I didn't have the internet, like if I had this in 96 or 95 or whatever it was, I would have to have a guide. I mean, I would try to figure out as much as I can without a guide, but in order to figure out all these little stuff, I probably have to have a guide. But then again, in 95, 96, I don't know if they had Lost Sanctum or if Lost Sanctum was added later. But I don't know. I think Lost Sanctum was added with the DS. I think that was one of our facts. I'll have to look it up because I can't remember. Trying to remember what I'm supposed to do in the game. So right now is not a good time to remember like random factoids about the game. Okay. I have a few sips of my tea. Okay, we're gonna go up. Or to the right and up the mountain. Okay. Oh. Yeah. To the right out in the swamp. Dang, I was trying to not get into a fight with him. Oh, you have to? I didn't realize it. I thought I had dodged them before, but I could be wrong. I don't know how many times I've been wrong about my memory in this game so far. I think next time I play this game, we should have an actual counter of the things I can and can't remember or whatever. Never mind. That would be a very large number. It might not be worth doing. I wasn't trying to leave. Just a counter of what you do remember. Yeah, that's probably the better way to go. I'm like having a hard time getting them just in one spot. Dang. Yeah, I am a lot more cautious about the saves. I think you think after having however many crashes. Climbing the same ladders that we've climbed I don't know how many times yet. We're doing it to work out our calf muscles, okay? Like, do you see what Spicy's doing? She was biting my thumb while I was using the controller. It's kind of funny. She thinks I'm playing with her. That's cute. Okay. Go up the ladder. Dang. That's a good crit. Yeah, I'm just flicking the heck out of my hand. So we're here. He's shocked. He's like, you woke me up. You need something? I help you. I be your friend. Have you encountered a man attempting to construct a bridge upon this mountain? I see him. He built bridge alone just past here. Isla won't talk to him. Let Isla cross. Okay. It's new. It's cute, but goofy to me. I like this music. Brave heroes, help! My thanks. I feared I did not have survived much longer. I've been toiling away at this bridge, but the work takes a good deal out of a man. Seems I grew a tad careless and lost my footing. If only I'd someone with more brawn to assist me. It'll be some time before I finish at this rate. New strong. Ask new. You've an idea someone who could help? My pardons, but it would be most gracious of you if you could inquire on my behalf. I have to talk to him again. Good. Okay. Yeah, let's go talk to the new. I like the music in this cave. You need something? I help you. I be your friend. We have a request for you. Would you be willing to assist in the construction of a bridge? Yes, I try. I want to help you. This is the assistant of whom you spoke. Do not be deceived by appearances. 10 men could not match the might of this new. I see. Well, I suppose if you say so. It all right. I strong. It really does sound like Isla. I was like, okay. Well then, haste makes waste. First things first. We're in the dark. They must really be working. They just don't want us to see. The bridge is in alpha still. It's closed alpha. You aren't so bad at all. No, I'm not bad at all. All right, next we need to. What's the matter, new? Hungry, can't move, need food. Oh dear, this is a problem. Please, I beg you, bring this poor new something to eat. Why do we not ask that villager if there is somewhere we might obtain food? Oh, you know where you might be able to get some food? Wonderful. I'll wait here with him. I do? Yay, more fetch. Yeah, Nord, that's why I said my first name is Fetch, my last name is Quest. The name Hazzy is gone for right now until we finish this. First name Fetch, last name Quest. Okay. Do no nay no nay no do do. Nay 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 do do that nay 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 nay. Oh, this is the wrong way. Sorry. I'm just supposed to go down here. Nay 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 nay. Yeah, the bugs are dancing with it. I wish they'd just let us stare at the bugs while they're dancing because it's really cute. Nay, 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 nay. You can't nay-nay to a song. What can you nay-nay to, okay? Watch me whip, watch me nay-nay. I am Nord. I'm a unicorn. I'm a horse, of course. But particularly a unicorn. You know when the unicorn... That's what I was gonna... Do you know what I was going to talk about? I was gonna bring up, you know, when we saved that unicorn in Tales of Symphonia? Yeah, we saved it and then we didn't save it. We saved it from staying under the water forever, which I guess is good, but then it gave us its horn and passed on. Sadly, I was devastated. I was just like, no, I was hoping it would, like, I don't know, hang out with us kind of like Noishi. Maybe it would end up being a mount or something to take us around the overworld map. That's what I was kind of hoping, but no, that's not what happened. I mean, yeah, sure, it's good to save, you know, the other characters' lives in the story, but the unicorn, I didn't know I didn't know that unicorn was gonna pass on. Yeah, it was the first unicorn I ran into. Good unicorn. I mean, I guess it kind of went well. I mean, it was willing to give us its horn so we could save lives. So that's like a good thing, right? You know what I want to play? Because there's unicorns in it, but it's only on Switch. Yeah, Unicorn Overlord. I don't know if I'll be any good at it because it's not the type. It's kind of a tactics game, but when I say tactics game, there's certain tactics games that I am used to, like an XCOM one, kind of, or example, Divinity Original Sin. But whenever, for some reason, when it's like a JRPG or SRPG, whatever you want to call it, like with the strategy tactics thing, and it's from Japan, I have a harder time with it. I don't know why. You don't think that's true? Well, every time I've played one, I can't off the top of my head, but every time I've started one, I have a hard time keeping up with it because I'm not any good at it. I don't know. There was one I started playing and I was telling you, like, oh yeah. Like Super Robot Wars. I don't remember what the letter is anymore, but like Y, I guess it is. I don't know. I think it's Super Robot Wars Y. That's an example. I had a lot of fun with it from what I did. Then I got to a certain point where I was just like, I don't know what I did wrong. I think I may have like leveled my people wrong, but how are you supposed to know? You know what I mean? What's the best way to level your character? It's not like there was a guide in the game. I don't know. I did enjoy what I could play, but I got to a mission and I just couldn't do it. It's a really good game. I mean, I really like the story. It's like basically, I don't remember the studio that did it. Off the top of my head, maybe it's Capcom. Yeah, 30. That's the one it was. It wasn't Y. Y is one I have on my wish list. But I got to a point where I think I was not leveling them right because you have to pick and choose who you're leveling. But I think I wasn't doing it the way you're supposed to or something. I don't know. But when I got to a certain point and after I did a lot of the story, where was I going? Food guy. On the food libraries. Oh dear, he's hungry. Well then, will you give him this for me? Hearty lunch. This fellow's been around for a very long time. I don't know if my cooking will be anything like what he's used to, but I hope he enjoys it. And then I will also sleep up a little bit too. Yeah, because I'm on my library. Yeah, you can't play it right now. Maybe you can wait for. I don't know if it's a game I think you might like it, but maybe when if it goes on sale for 75% off right now. How much is it? It's a good game. I like it. I just, like I said, I had a hard time with it. That's not bad. Oh, you're like, I want it for $5. Like, yeah, I do know you. You're like, it's not at 99% off, then nope, no deal. Anyways, considering the is it Bandai or Capcom? I don't know who it is. Yeah, Bandai Namco. I mean, considering the studio, it's actually $15 actually a good price because they tend to be kind of expensive. Maybe not Nintendo expensive, but still. Oh yeah, I really liked BattleTech. BattleTech doesn't feel like one of those to me. Yeah, I know that's not what Steam says that it's supposed to be like BattleTech. It is not like BattleTech. I hate to say. It is a good game because it made me really excited. Super Robot Wars 30 made me like want to watch all of those mech animes. I was like, let's watch all these mech animes they've used. Because basically what it is they're in Japan. They were like, oh, you can't do all this stuff. It's like copyright issues and whatever. And they're like, what do you mean we can't do all this stuff? And then they just threw all this anime, like mech animes, into the game. So it's kind of like a fan. It wasn't created by fans. Created by Bandai Namco, but it's like a fan did it or something. I really like it. I don't know. It's a crossover, like big time crossover, like the biggest crossover you could think of. Sorry, I started talking fast, so I got excited thinking about it because I really was enjoying it until I got to that point where I was like, I don't think I can defeat this. Getting a wall game. Yeah, that's happened. But like, if you can't figure out a way out of it. But I did it like, you know what? You're right. I did play it a second time and I didn't push after that. The reason is because the battles take a long time. It takes a long time. And you get multiple waves of mechs, and I was just like, oh my god, I really don't want to do this again. I think that's what killed it for me was like how long the battle takes. So if you do lose it, you get pretty far and you lose. It's like, I have to do how much? I have to do how, like for how long? And I'm not like a, you know, a speedy gamer by any means. You know what I mean? And I put it on easy mode and I had a hard time with it. So I don't know. But I did really like it. I like the story. I like the animation. I think everything with it's great. I like all the splash art that they did for the characters. I like when the characters talk to each other. I like the mechs. It just makes me super excited to be gaming when I was playing it. I was just like, hell yeah, I like this game. But then I got to that point when I hit a wall and it was like a lot of waves coming at me and I just wasn't strong enough to do it. Honestly, I gotta be real with you though, Nord. It was really easy in the beginning. Because I put it on easy and it was just like, oh, it's really easy. And I think maybe I hurt myself when I got to that match. But I don't know. Maybe I go back and find out and I'll try to be more flexible. I don't know what it is, but when I'm gaming by myself versus like I'm gaming on stream, I'm like more willing to kind of like tough it out when I'm streaming and talking to friends and whatever, because I have people here that'll like give me suggestions and stuff when I get stuck. So it doesn't feel like I hit a wall, and it feels enjoyable even if I hit a wall. When I'm by myself, it does actually feel less enjoyable because I'm not like chatting with anybody or anything like that. And sometimes I'm just really tired and I want a game that's like I don't have to think much. Then I play games like I'm playing Penguin when I'm tired and I don't want to think much. Like there's a game that all I do is really do actions and I don't think too hard about it. I used to be that way with Slay the Spire. I'm not great at Slay the Spire, but because, you know, I know the game so well, I'm okay with like playing Slay the Spire like over and over and over and not have to think too hard. Oh, you've brought him food? Thank you ever so much. This is how I feel when I have it. Just throw my hands up, roll eyes back, and be like, ugh. That's what happens. Tastes good. A villager made that for you. It's to her you owe your things. Oh, she made this? I feel strong now. I work hard again. Can I ask favor? Favor? What favor? I get hungry. I can't work. I want you to bring me food. Oh my gosh. Just call us Uber Eats or DoorDash or something. My first name's Fetch. My last name's Quest. And now it's also first name DoorDash. First name Door, last name Dash. Like, old monster have good food long time ago. Sweet yellow thing. I like that food. What? So it's a yellow monster? Oh, it's the food that's yellow. Okay. Banana. It's gotta be a banana. Mood food. More food, correct? Understood. Mood food. I'd like bananas. I should have a banana today. After stream, I'm gonna go have a banana because we got like one more banana left. So I call dibs on the banana in order. Potassium's good for you, so you should have banana. I'll watch over this new. Please hurry back if you can. Oh, yeah. Nord was saying when I talk about bananas, it you remind me of your grandfather. So my grandfather, he was in the military for many years. And but when he first went into the military, I think it was like 1944, 1943. Can't totally remember. But he actually was trying to get in the military at like 14, I think it was. I could be wrong, could be 15. And he eventually got in at 16. He was lying about his age. because my grandfather was, you know, poor, and it was during they were still kind of dealing with depression stuff, and so his family was poor, and I mean, there's 8 kids in his family, and his dad had died when, gosh, he was too young to even remember his dad, if I remember correctly, and it was like a heart attack or something that he had, and isn't that weird? Like during that time period, it seemed like a lot of men. That's how they were, like they weren't there because of that. But I don't know why or anything about it really. But it's bacon. Nor said bacon. They just death by bacon. They just didn't have the health knowledge to know about bacon. Okay, I don't even touch bacon anymore. I treat that stuff like it's gonna kill me because yeah, I'm old now, and yeah, I don't want that happening. Anyways, my grandfather really wanted to be in the military because he, you know, he didn't have a lot of money, and he wanted to make sure to be able to get food and be taken care of, and so that's why he joined the military. And he used to say like, yeah, it was the first time in my life I had 2 pairs of shoes, is what he said. And he would also get fed 3 meals a day, so to him it was like a good life. And to get in, because my grandfather was not a big guy. If you've seen Captain America, hang on. If you see Captain America, before Captain America became the big, strong hero when he takes that stuff, well, that reminded me of he looked similar to my grandfather. And my grandfather had a small build, and he's short like me and Nord. He was about our size, wasn't he? He was shorter than us? He wasn't. I thought he was like 5'6" like us. Maybe he was 5'4". I don't know. But he was small. He did shrink over there, so he may have been 5'6" like us. We're gonna be 5'4" in the future. I just know it. But anyways, he they would not let him into the military. They were saying because he's underweight. He's too small. So he's just too small. So he's like, okay, fine. So he goes back and he just binges on like a ton of bananas, and then that they provided for him. But the thing is when he took his blood test, they tested his potassium, and because his potassium levels were so high, they're like, yeah, you can't get in. So it ended up actually screwing him because of that. Yeah, and then he had to wait for that potassium to get out of his system. I thought that was a funny story that my grandfather told me. Man, I miss my grandfather. Of all the people in my family, I think I miss my grandfather the most. Of all the people in my family that have passed on, my grandfather is the one I miss the most. He had lots of stories. The funny thing is, my grandfather is very different from like Nord's grandfather, because I like Nord's grandfather too, but he was very happy and very outgoing and gave everybody hugs. But my family's not like that. We're not like really huggy people or anything like that. But when Nord's grandfather came to our wedding, he was all like, hugs to everyone, and my grandpa and my grandma were like, okay, it's uncomfortable right now, because like it's not that my family like anti showing love, it's just kind of the way I was brought up, is like you care about somebody by actions, or like showing that you're gonna be there for them, stuff like that. We weren't like touchy feely, but my grandmother was Japanese and my grandfather was like super soft spoken, so that's kind of just the way it was. But Nord's grandfather was all about the hugs. He was very funny. He had all kinds of jokes. I really liked Nord's grandfather. Nord's grandfather actually taught our son how to walk when he was learning to walk. So yeah, your grandfather was fun too. My grandpa was a lot more, I guess, soft-spoken than your grandfather. Just different, like auras, I guess, but both good. Grandfather really liked telling jokes too. Aw, dang, I thought I was gonna make it past him. Nay. Nay. Oh, nay. Yeah, we were lucky to be able to have our grandparents, especially our grandfather, both of our grandfathers in our lives so much. Because I know not everybody gets that lucky. Okay. And both of our grandfathers got to be in our son's life quite a bit, which was kind of cool. It's like both his great grandfathers. Not everybody gets that. I didn't spend any time with any of my great grandparents. Yeah, they were all gone. Yeah, I think you have to fight them. Because I wasn't even near. I think it's because that one's right there. I don't know. I don't know how sneaking it is. I was sneaking by. You know, I don't want to believe they're Skaven, even though they kind of like put off this like fume thing when you're fighting them, because they're kind of cute. I don't want the cute things to be Skavens. Oh, now we got a little past. Let's make a quick save. Don't worry, y'all. I'm sure the Lost Sanctum will be done soon. I'm sure of it. Get lost in the Sanctum. I don't really know what a Sanctum is. Do you? Are you gonna ask? Holy place? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense because it kind of sounds like almost sanctuary. Yeah. Okay, where am I going? Prehistory then. Back to the past. And then back to the future. And then back to the past. And then back to the future. Again. One day we will do the Black Omen. I know I said we were going to do the Black Omen, but I had forgotten that, oh yeah, we got to do this tedious Lost Sanctum stuff. Okay, we're going to go to the swamp. Yeah, I am getting a lot of leveling, so I mean, that's something to be happy about. I am a little worried about speed, but that's okay. I am speed. Oh, are these the yellow reptiles they were talking about? Oh, I thought they... Just the yellow food. They dropped something? I gotta see. Do I gotta charm them? Look. Obtain the sweet banana. That looks savory enough. Must it not be the food of which the news spoke? Oh. Now we go back the other way. Back to the future. And then back to the past. And then back to the future. And then back to the past. And then back to the future. Like, where will we end up? No one knows. Like, the most fetch quests in the world. First name fetch, last name quest. Yeah, I did ask you what you're looking forward to the most. What am I looking forward to the most? I'm looking forward to everything. Now I'm looking forward to top. I don't know, top 3? Oh, okay, yeah, I can tell you top 3. Final Fantasy 7. Revelation. Final Fantasy Revolution. Was it now I can't remember. Revolve? I can't remember. Resonance. That's what it was. Final Fantasy Resonance. That's gonna get me confused. It's because Final Fantasy 7 has Revelation, and then Final Fantasy Resonance, and there are. So, and then yeah, I want to say Kingdom Hearts 4, but I have not even touched the Kingdom Hearts 4 games, but I am going to play it, so I'm really looking forward to it. But I want to say I think it's really cool that they got like an old school Tales game coming up. Like it's an actual old school game if you look at it. It's got like pixelated graphics and it's like 2D. I'm looking forward to that one, I think. The other thing too is like there were other games too that I was super excited about. I'm sorry, I know you said 3, but we're going with way more. Star Wars Zero Company looks really fun to me. Because you know how you were saying, oh, but it's like the game that I played, Battletech or whatever. It's like one of those, or Gears Tactics I really liked. Yeah, it's based off of XCOM, it sounds like, but it's funny. I've played these tactics games. I played all the XCOM games, but not XCOM. I don't know why I've done that. I do want to play XCOM, don't get me wrong. But I haven't played Tactical Breach Wizards yet, but that's on my list. And yeah, I think that game, and then what else was there? There is so many. I'd have to like look at my list. Like, oh yeah, this one too, and that one too. But yeah, I'm like, there's a lot of games coming out that I'm like super excited about. Oh, do I have any interest in Total War Warhammer 40K? Honestly, the art looks fan-flippin-tastic. So I'm kind of interested in it. I like orcs. I hope they'll probably eventually will do like the Sisters of Battle, which is the other faction I like. Those are my 2 favorite factions. But I want to play it, but I'm like I said, those kinds of games sometimes make me nervous. So I'm a little like hesitant because I don't really know. Oh, Gears of War, like I forgot what it was called, E-Day or something. I don't know, but I'm actually interested. I've been interested in the Gears of War stuff like for a while, but since I played Gears Tactics, that actually introduced me to it, and so I was like, you know what, I might play like some of the Gears games because I haven't really touched any of them, but I haven't had any time, so. But there's a lot of like really good games that I'm interested in, so I don't know. I do wish a lot more games would be more colorful and bright. I felt like when I was watching the Summer Games Fest, I felt like most of the games trailers, they're like dark. It's dark, serious, blur. I get tired of that when it's only that. I like having like bright and colorful games. Yeah, some of each. Like, I mean, I don't mind the darker games. It's just, can I get some color? Like, can you like, I don't know, stimulate my senses a little bit? You know what I mean? Like, And also got tired of like all constant horror games when they were doing, like, I'm just like, okay, it's another horror game that I don't really care about. I hate to say. I mean, if y'all like horror games, cool, but it's just not my thing. Yeah, I will probably play that new Godzilla, the remastered. Can't remember what it's called, but it's a brawler. I'll probably play that with your son if he wants to play, or I'll play with you. That would be a fun one to play on Sunday with you if you're like up on a Sunday with me. I think we'd have fun with that. We did play Hemosaurus. So, and Hemosaurus was like a big kaiju one. Terror of Hemosaurus, yeah. That's an indie one. I know it's pixelated, so it's not exactly like the Godzilla one, but that was still really fun. And the story is hilarious. Where am I going? To a person? Am I going to the new, or am I going to? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was the new saying they wanted something yellow. Go rest. But yeah, so I'm like I've got like a lot of games, but I'm very happy to see all the JRPGs that we got, especially after today. I was just like, oh my god. Can I just get the Switch 2 now so I can play all these Xenoblade games because they all look freaking fan-flippin-tastic? Like Xenoblade Genesis, they showed like the world going up into the air. I don't know, did you see that? I was like, yeah, it was like kind of like Halo. You know what it reminded me of? Do you know that movie Inception? Yeah, and they were folding stuff. That's what it reminded me of. Yeah, it has more of a curve. That's true. Yeah, it does feel like you're on the inside of a ball. Like a hamster ball, but the world is on the hamster ball on the inside. It's very interesting to me. I don't know. I got really excited seeing it. And then that Atelier game, that's a sequel to Yumiya. I was like, oh gosh, I gotta get into finishing Yumiya. Because I just started it and then I never came back to it. I think it's because I was trying to understand it. I was trying to understand the game. And I didn't... It took me a little bit to, like, get into it. Because I didn't really understand what I was doing. Maybe that should be a Sunday game. I don't know. But right now we're slowly getting through Coffee Talk currently. Coffee Talk Tokyo. Maybe I could do like on some days if I do like a longer stream on Sunday, we could do Talkie Talk. You know, we could do Coffee Talk Tokyo, and then we could do Yumiya or something like that. Yumiya is a really cute and pretty game. I really like the Atelier games because it's all cute and pretty, and I like that. I don't know. Honestly, though, I would like to play more like magical girl games. That is something that I would like more of. Like magical girl, I guess JRPGs would be nice. More of that. There is an old school Sailor Moon game. I'm actually watching a streamer play through it right now. And it's really cute. It's pixel art though. But I love pixel art, and I think the pixel art for the game is good. So my favorite Sailor has always been honestly Sailor Moon is my favorite one because she's chaotic and clumsy, and I think she kind of reminds me of me because of that, but she's not like perfect. So I think I like Sailor Moon the most, honestly. She's just goofy. Sounds like I could play Shantae. What? Magic girl stuff, yeah. Nora's gonna say right now, I think she already has it on her wish list. That's what he said. I think she already has it on her. He's checking my wish list to see if I've got it. I put things on my wish list. The problem is I don't have enough money to buy all the things on my wish list. I mean, we're not even talking about the problem that you need with the amount of time to, like, put into finishing all the games, too. Yeah, it is a platformer, so, I mean, do I have that one on my wish list? I might, because I don't know why, but sometimes I like to hate myself and I play platformers. No, I'm lying. That's not true. I actually enjoy platformers. I just don't like precision platformers. Like, I don't like Celeste. I mean, I think Celeste is gorgeous. I played a little bit of it, but I am not. I found out with Celeste and through playing a few precision platformers when I used to do, like, strictly indie games, I am not a precision platformer person. I just don't have the, I don't know. I just don't have the patience. And to figure it out, like, I don't know, I just don't. But I do like platformers like Battle Block Theater, which the cool thing about Battle Block Theater is also has co-op. That's like one of my all-time favorite platformers is Battle Block Theater. Maybe I should. Well, they're not precision, right? So yeah, I should probably get those. Well, there is a Steam summer sale coming up on the 25th. So I might. Why'd you have to mention it, CB? I don't need more on my list. Okay, this gray rock is back. So we're gonna. I think we're gonna change out the party to the people that have the high stuff. So hopefully this rock doesn't hit us bad because they don't have great armor on right now. That's true. That's I mean, genies are pretty magical. You're not wrong. You have a point. You're not wrong. Okay, and then we're gonna put. We had gotten some speed thing. We'll put that on Magus, but I don't. If it was a speed cap or something. There it is. Gloomhelm has speed. Making sure there's nothing that'll make. Okay, Gloomhelm. Give him 13. Nora said you can transform into a monkey in the new. Okay, that's pretty cool. That actually doesn't look too bad though, CB. Any of this? Okay, we'll put a speed ring on him. What about her? Greatly boosts damage. No. We want to do charm on her. What's it called? Oh, it's alluring top. Was the alluring top a accessory? Okay, so this will boost her charm. She's only got like 13 speed, so anything. Does she need to have her speed boosted? I mean, it says she should be able to do it with 13 to 16. See if any of this stuff will boost her speed a little bit. The problem is I think we need her to be fast because she needs to charm. Oh, hey, there is a haste helm. Thanks for pointing that out. No. It has time between turns. So So that's not, the haste helm's not going to do it. Okay, then maybe what we'll do is we'll take off something from him. What about like the speed ring we'll take off him? Put dragons here just for now. And yeah, she needs to go. Because she's got a charm like ASAP, basically. White plate. What was it that I just took off? I don't remember what I just took off. Was it? Yeah, speed ring. I know I've got making sure the charm is always hits, but I'm going to just put a speed ring on her. Because it will max her speed if I do this. And then he's got $13, so he should be okay. Okay, I think we can do it now. Okay. Are you kidding me? I'm waiting for her to come back up. Because I don't want to kill him. Nope, he's gone. She missed the first... Are you kidding? No. Maybe I should have put the charm boost on her. I'm not sure. Hey, it's time for the third fact of the night. The creator of Chrono Trigger, Yuji Horii, chose to make Crono a silent protagonist because he wanted players to feel like they were Crono. He also used this technique in the Dragon Quest series, which I have to say, I think that was good thinking on his part, because I always say when I first played this game and I lost Crono, it felt like I lost my identity in the game, because I did feel like I was Crono, and they did a really good job with that. Yes, it did exactly, Nord. It worked really well on me, so I don't think that's a bad philosophy at all. For when you're creating a game. We need to put people back in. There's a new Until Then DLC. Oh, yeah. Until Then was supposed to be getting so more title pulls of freaking Hazzy tears. If you like to cry, CB, you should play the visual novel Until Then. And there's now a DLC for it. You can cry even more. Like, that one really made me bawl, like, for real. Like, let's see. What did I... Oh, yeah. Matic helm. Aeonian suit. Okay. I wonder if I should keep speed on her. I had boost damage. Yeah, I might have been doing percent. I might have put it on somebody. I just was trying to get... Oh, it's Prism Spectacle. Yeah, it was this. Okay. Okay. We gotta deliver a banana. People calling Uber Eats to deliver a banana. Like, a lot. I say Uber Eats. I don't know if anybody really uses Uber Eats, and I think they mostly use like DoorDash. For a short time period, I did some Uber Eats just to get extra money on the side. Yep, we did Christmas presents that way. Like, if you need a little bit extra cash, it was nice. But I don't think too many people use Uber Eats. I think it's now mostly DoorDash and other ones. You know, they have something kind of like DoorDash. I don't know what it is, but it is DoorDash, but they put it through a service. So if you're like streaming, if one of your viewers want to feed you food, they can order you food. I thought that was cool. You normally just go to the kitchen and help. No, I just thought that was kind of cool because it's like somebody wants to like, you know what, I'm gonna get you a coffee. Like something like that. It's always kind of a nice surprise when somebody, you know, sends you something like that. That reptile standing up there made me a little nervous. I hope he doesn't fall. You bring food? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to walk up to him. As promised. Thank you. Yes, this is sweet yellow food. Now I can work. You wait. I build bridge. Work. The bridge is almost finished now. Thanks to all his help, you should check back from time to time and watch how things are coming along. What do you mean, check back from time to time? Like, seriously? Can we go back now? Nope. They're not ready. We almost got to the next stage. I wonder how much more of this sanctum, lost sanctum there is, because 2 more bosses? Okay. Well, it's not too bad. I think this is just was a tedious one because of all the back and forth. I think we're going to save right there. We're going to call it good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Okay, y'all. Keep being amazing. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I will see you on Friday with some Tales of Symphonia, and Nord will be right next to me playing. I will see y'all then. Peace. Bye-bye.